Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to my channel, Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for March 6th, 7th, and 8th, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday for my Aries. Hello, my Aries. Well, we're getting closer and closer to your season. Well, you know weekend readings. I use two Radley Valentine decks. I use my Angel Tarot cards as my main message, and then I pull one, usually one, for my from my Archangel Power Tarot cards. I have prayed, meditated, and infused both decks with Reiki energy, but remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest, okay? Full moon on the 9th. This is that time where, it's basically, I like the day before, day of, day after, but you can start 3 days before, 3 days at two, through 3 days after. And it's a great time to release, relinquish, and request. Release what's holding you back, relinquish what you don't need anymore, and request the good stuff. Also, Mercury is going direct. Yay. Usually there's like that 14-day post retro window. So that's kind of like Mercury light. But but at the same time, that full moon in Virgo, Mercury going direct. I would say that if you cannot wait for those 2 weeks, if you have to make some decisions, which, I always like Mercury retrograde. I do. I'm a little nutty with that one. I feel universe is writing itself. Try to hold off on some of your decisions until at least like the 12th or 13th. Okay. So I am an intuitive channeler. What that means is that I open myself up to my higher power spirit, and whatever the message is that needs to come out, it comes out. The recards face down. The first one's reversed. So that means pay attention. Here we go for the weekend. Two of fire, fire energy. Your energy, my Aries. It's also a Leo and it's Sagittarius. It's passionate and burning. And this is, I don't know if, this could be a new partnership coming to you. This could be a strengthening of a partnership. This is passionate, burning. This could be, this could be any of those three relationship. It could be your work, job, career, which I tend to read towards more so. But it could also be intimate. It could be personal, interpersonal. It could be, it could have that type of romantic vibe to it. It could be something to do with family. I do feel like this isn't just a like, oh, I'm getting a new job, though that could be it. I do feel like this is a person to person type of energy connection here. Okay, so it could be, it could still be with that work, job, or career, but it could also be that intimate relationship here too. And this is like joining together. This is, feeding the fire of this passion. Now, you've come into your own new partnerships or contracts. Continue to move forward. And I do feel like my Aries, that there's been something you've been working for or working towards, and I do feel that this weekend is kind of a culmination of what this is that you've been working towards or working for. It could be, again, it could be that personal relationship, intimate. It could be something to do with work, but I feel like this is like things coming together, it's kind of, there's a feeling of an ending with a new beginning starting with this, okay? It's like, I've put together my package, and now because of this, I can now go forward into my next direction, my next step. So, it could be, I don't know, maybe with the full moon, maybe you've gotten all your paperwork done. Maybe you're graduating from college. Maybe, or maybe your relationship with that significant other is going to that next step. But that's the kind of energy I'm feeling for the weekend. Okay, next card up, the Eight of Fire. Again, your energy. And so this is some really strong, passionate stuff. This is like, no, so if this was a personal or intimate one, I would almost say that there could be, and I'm not telling you to do this, and remember, I don't know how we're going to relate this to your work, but I could see people, like saying, "Hey, let's get married. Let's go do it. Let's fly to Vegas." I'm not telling you to do it or not to do it, but I'm feeling like that's the impetus. That's the passion that you're feeling, okay? You might even be saying, maybe if it is a job, you know what? I'm going to do it. It doesn't make sense. I'm going to do it. So, events moving at a fast pace, delays are over, many things happening at once. Again, so for people that are, Vegas is a place that in the United States where you can go and you can get married 24/7. Okay. So here's our next card. Our last card here is the Eight of Earth. And again, I was telling you, it's like you're finishing one thing to start this other. The thing about the 2 and the 8 of fire is that it's, this also adds up to a 10, which is a transitional number. But it's like you have this great passion. It's almost like you're on a natural high with these two, okay? And it's like, let's do it. Let's go. This is that energy. I don't know if I should tell you to go ahead and do it or not to do it. I'm not trying to say that, when I say this, I'm not saying, oh yes, and you'll say, Deb, you told me to marry this person. No, I'm not telling you to run off and marry anyone. What I'm saying is this is your energy. This is what you're going to want to do, okay? You need to know whether or not to come down to earth on this one. But you have the 8 of Earth. Earth is our Capricorn, Taurus, or our Virgo energy, solid energy. Something or someone you can touch, okay? But a lot of times it has to do with money. A lot of time, I do feel like this is, whatever the passion that you do have here, it does create a more earthbound, grounding type of energy. And we do have that full moon in Virgo too. So this is skilled work is rewarded, learning all there is to know about a topic, going back to school. So whatever, this eight of Earth, is very, like I said, it's very earth-based, earth-grounded. It's saying all this passion. Remember I said at the beginning, it's like you did what you needed to do. So maybe you're graduating college and now you're starting on your new life. It's like it's like you've completed this one phase and you're ready to go on to the next. And there's really a lot of passion. And the 8 of Earth is saying that, you have really, okay. You've really come to a very strong, you've come here through your hard work and you deserve the rewards. Now, we had a whole bunch come out of here, but you know how it is when the cards come out. We're going to talk about them. So they're all face up. And I have to tell you that we've been having a lot of cards jump out from this deck. Okay, and the interesting thing is, it's like they're 3 and 4. Don't quite know where we're at with that, but we will go through this. Now, all face up. The first one, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards that popped out for you. So we're going to do a speed reading on this one. First and the fourth are reversed. Again, pay attention. First card is the 8 of Rafael, water energy, fluid, emotional, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, that emotional thing. And again, it's like you finished and now it's on to the next. It's on to this next. It's still part of all of it. It's, you had, whatever this thing is that you finished, you had to, come to this new conclusion so that you can continue down that road, okay? But it's like this part's done, now it's this part. And here it says, there is something better waiting for you. Do what you know is right for you, a spiritual quest. And again, so next we have is our 5 of Michael. 5 is about changes, so changes, positive, negative, neutral, doesn't really matter. Michael is our air energy. It is our Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. And, it's our thought processes. It could be about hearing news. But there's also this thing going on with Saturn and an Aquarius and, all that full moon, Mercury going direct. There's a lot of things going on with that air energy too. So, so here we have communication with Mercury going direct, but we also have Saturn going into Aquarius, which is going to have some really strong, interesting energy going on. I'm going to try to post something in my community page on, YouTube and also my Facebook page. So the situation doesn't serve you. Release your attachment to the outcome. Consider taking a more uplifting approach. So again, it's like something's completing itself, but it has to do this so that you can go to this next step. And then we have, and I love this card because in this deck and in this card, this is almost like, to me, like the wish card. It's not the 9 of Rafael or the 9 of water. This is the 9 of Ariel. Again, it's that earth energy. But this talks about your dreams are fulfilled. Hard work leads to great success. And remember, it talked about skilled work and the 8 of earth. A love of the beautiful things in life. So again, there's a real transitional energy here for you this weekend. I think that's probably the biggest thing about this. Okay, now we go to our next 4. This is reversed, the Knight of Ariel. Trustworthy, understanding, devoted, funny. There's much to accomplish. Make a detailed plan, being watched over by someone kind. Again, it's that transitional energy. You're transitioning, and the 2 of fire and the 8 of fire, you feel very, very passionate about this transition too. So again, are you going from, like an intimate relationship or a casual relationship to a committed relationship? Are you graduating and now you're going to go to work? It's but you see, but it's all in that same, line, linear aspect. Okay. But next card, 9 of Gabriel, fire energy. Stay determined, move forward, be prepared for any possibility. 3 of Ariel again, and this is your earth energy again. Do what you love, a time of great personal growth in your career or artistic endeavors, working with others in a cooperative manner. So this is like this says more with the work thing. So that kind of goes more to that, maybe it's you completed your training and now you're going, but it's again, something's transitioning this weekend for you. And then we finish up with the Queen of Raphael. Kind, understanding, giving, and psychic. Follow your heart. Again, we had something else here about, things changing for you. Things are changing. This is a very pivotal weekend for you. A love of home and family, trustworthy psychic information. You had a lot of cards pop out on you, but the message is pretty much the same. What I'm feeling is this is very transitional. There is that fire energy. You've got a lot of excitement, passion about whatever's happening, whatever is transitioning to you. It's like you want to jump into it. I'm not telling you to go to Vegas, but it has that same euphoria. That's the word. There's a sense of euphoria as you move into your future. Okay? And this weekend with this full moon, and as we're getting closer to your season, it seems like this is going to be one to really push you forward into that, in a very positive way. Whew. Okay. So, my Aries, if you enjoyed this reading, and if you understood this reading, please remember down there, like, share, subscribe. But as always, my Aries, know that you are loved and be blessed. Bye-bye.